Hey guys, my name is Amanda Argue, and I wanted to share with you how I have gotten the opportunity to work with Ella Magers, and she has completely transformed how I eat and how I work out on a consistent basis, and has really started finally showing me how I'm able to have a strong, fit, and lean body, and all of that is because of her. So just to give you a little bit of background, I started working with Ella just a few months ago, and when I approached her, I just wanted to know, like, okay, how do I stay consistent at the gym? Whenever I'd go to the gym before, I wouldn't have no clue what I was doing. I didn't know how to, use some of the exercises or use some of the machines. There was areas of the gym that I was intimidated by, so I just didn't really know much about what I was doing when it came to fitness and how to be consistent. So I originally approached her from a fitness perspective, and she started, we started going into a little bit more detail, and we started to realize that not only was my fitness lacking on a daily basis, but my nutrition was actually quite terrible. Even though I decided to become a vegan a few years ago, she likes to call it, I was like more of a junk food vegan, and meaning that I was just eating whatever it is that I could find that was quote vegan, and I wasn't being more conscious about what types of food that I was, what types of food that I was actually eating and what was in those foods. How much sugar was in there. Am I getting the right vitamins and the right certain types of proteins inside each one of my inside of each one of my meals. And so the biggest thing that I realized was that I was just lacking knowledge in like every area when it comes to fitness and nutrition. On one hand, I didn't really know what I was doing from a fitness perspective. On the other hand, I was completely lost from a nutrition perspective. So really when I decided that I wanted to figure this out. I wanted to gain that knowledge and that information from somebody who had the background, the experience, and the knowledge herself, to be able to share that. One of the biggest things is when I was looking for a fitness person, I didn't want to go after somebody who was, a non-meat eater or a meat eater, because, they might have, suggested to use whey powder and things like that I wasn't interested in. I wanted to be more organic, more healthy, more clean, and that's what I found when I was working with Ella. So, after just first few weeks of working with her, I got myself back into the gym. I learned exactly the exercises that I needed to do. We started slow and we scaled it up. And then I started to, redefine what I believed nutrition was, started really looking at what I was eating, what I was not eating. I even went to the store and tried to figure out, the right snacks, the right things that I should be putting out on our dinner plates, both for me and my family as well. And she really just started to give me that knowledge and help me understand and make the conscious choices that were necessary from both angles. And that has really just started to transform how I feel, how I look, how I exercise, and my overall, energy levels throughout my day has just been skyrocketed after working with her. And I didn't think that was completely possible, because I was like, I'm vegan, it's fine, right? But now, with what I'm eating and how and even at work, when I'm able to just focus, I feel much stronger. And I actually have, tone in my body in a way that I've never had before. So, I really wanted to just, thank Ella for what she has done, what she has created, not only for me and my life, but for her and the rest of her clients as well. And the transformation that she has given me, or has allowed me to have from, just not knowing anything to being completely aware of what I'm eating, what my fitness should look like, and how to make that sustainable for the rest of my life. And that's really essentially at the end of the day what I've been able to get from her. So I hope that this was a little helpful with you in trying to decide whether or not you do want to go ahead and be a part of her coaching program. She is the other part that I didn't mention, but she is so encouraging and so phenomenal. If I miss a day or if I don't understand something, she's there to help, and she's really just a sweetheart. And so if you want somebody that's knowledgeable, if you want somebody that's going to tell you the truth of what you should and should not be eating from a nutrition perspective and from a fitness perspective, you got to work with Ella. So yeah, obviously, if you decide to go ahead and work in the program, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook and share with me a little bit about how things are going with you once you get inside the program. And I am excited to see you all there. So thanks so much for watching this.